Okay. And have you heard the phrase eye crossing, knee walking, belly crawling drunk?
Yes, sir.
Would you agree with me that someone could be intoxicated long before they reach that stage?
I'm not sure I understand, sir.
Would you agree with me that somebody could be intoxicated long before he gets to the point of being eye-crossing, knee-walking, belly-crawling drunk?
To me, the term intoxicated would be like using the term pregnant. I don't think you're a little bit pregnant. You're either pregnant or you're not. You're either intoxicated or you're not.
All right. Then what is that magic point where one becomes intoxicated?
I would have to leave that to the professionals in toxology.
You understand that as a business, Logan's is required to prevent the sale or service of alcohol to intoxicated people?
That is correct.
Am I being just foolish in believing that that places some obligation on Logan's to have some understanding of what intoxicated means?
The intoxicated level would be probably more referring from what your situation that you're referring to as a red zone and those types of behaviors.
So Logan's is required, in your opinion, as the corporate representative, Logan's is required to be able to recognize when people are knee-walking, belly-crawling drunk, but you're not required to know what intoxication is other than that.
Objection. Argumentative.
Do you understand the question?
No, sir, I do not.
You would agree with me that, or would you agree with me that people who are in the red zone, or for those people, driving is a definite risk and requires immediate action?
I feel the people in the red zone require immediate attention. Yes, sir.
Would you agree that for those people in that zone, driving is a definite risk?
I feel that people in the red zone driving is a definite risk.
If your guests are exhibiting these behaviors, it signals a red level of drinking. This level makes driving a definite risk and requires immediate action?
Absolutely.
That's what it says?
Yes, it does.
And it's in italics. It's emphasized in that version. Is that right?
Yes, sir, it is.
And that's right below the list of things behaviors which indicate a red level?
These are indicators that we look for, yes, sir.
And among those indicators, on the manual that I'm looking at from Ken Hepner, in the middle of that little list, it's got eyes becoming glassy, unable to focus.
Yes, sir, it does.
So they've got crossed eyes or can't see what they're looking at. They're drunk enough to be in the red zone.
Possibly.
It's got responding to questions unreasonably or making irrational statements, slurred speech or thick tongue.
Yes, sir.
It's got spilling drinks, dropping money, stumbling or falling down.
Yes, sir.
I guess that's where the knee walking, belly crawling comes in. Is that right?
I would assume so.
So a person in that stage of drunkenness, Logan's recognizes as a definite risk.
As intoxicated, yes, sir.
Recognizes that driving is a definite risk because they're intoxicated.
Yes, sir.
And it's your testimony that although guests may be showing signs of intoxication before they get to that point, Logan's can't say without the aid of a toxicologist whether people before that point are sufficiently intoxicated that service should be denied.
Objection.
Is that your testimony?
My testimony is that we use these signs to tell if someone has reached a point at which we may need to discontinue service.